Gabor Mate on healing trauma through compassionate self-inquiry. Are you tired of living with the shadows of your past? Ever wondered why certain traumas seem to linger long after they occurred? Today, we're diving deep into the heart of healing trauma through compassionate self-inquiry, with the renowned Gabor Mate as our guide. Let me tell you this, many of us carry wounds from our childhoods that we never fully process, leading to ongoing struggles. But what if there was a way to heal these deep-seated traumas by simply asking ourselves questions about them? Here's something you should know. Gabor Mate believes that healing trauma isn't just about confronting the past, but also about cultivating compassion towards it. Let me take you back to a moment when I was grappling with my own unresolved issues. I used to feel stuck, unable to move forward despite my best intentions. It felt like every time I tried to address the pain, it would just come roaring back, stronger than ever. One day, I decided to try Gabor Mate's method of compassionate self-inquiry. It was a radical shift for me, and I had no idea how transformative it would become. So here's the thing, Gabor Mate teaches that true healing begins with understanding the root causes of our trauma. He explains that most of us don't even realize we're carrying emotional baggage until we start to examine it closely. The first step is to acknowledge the pain and allow yourself to feel it without judgment. This can be incredibly difficult, especially when we've been taught to suppress our emotions or push them away. Let's consider a scenario where a child grows up in a home where love and support are scarce. They may internalize their feelings of abandonment and begin to believe they're unworthy of love. Over time, these unprocessed emotions can manifest as anxiety, depression, or even addiction. By practicing compassionate self-inquiry, we can explore these hidden beliefs and begin to dismantle the emotional barriers holding us back. One of the most powerful tools Gabor Mate shares is the practice of self-compassion. This means treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, just as we would treat a friend who is struggling. It's not about ignoring the pain or pretending everything is okay. Rather, it's about acknowledging our suffering and offering ourselves the same empathy and care we would offer others. For instance, if you find yourself feeling overwhelmed by a traumatic memory, instead of pushing it away, try saying to yourself, "I am so grateful for the courage to face this today." In his book, Gabor Mate emphasizes the importance of asking ourselves open-ended questions about our experiences. These questions help us peel back the layers of our subconscious and uncover the underlying beliefs that are causing us distress. He suggests starting with simple questions like, "What was I trying to learn from this?" Or, "How did I grow from this experience?" By exploring these questions, we can gain new insights and develop healthier ways of coping with our emotions. For example, imagine you experienced a traumatic event at work. Instead of dwelling on the fear and uncertainty, you could ask yourself, "What did I learn about myself during this situation?" Perhaps you discovered a strength you didn't know you had, or perhaps you realized you need to set clearer boundaries in the future. Understanding these lessons allows us to integrate our past experiences into our present lives, making them less of a burden and more of a source of growth. It's also crucial to recognize that healing trauma isn't a one-time event. It's a journey that requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to keep learning. Gabor Mate encourages us to view our healing process as a continuous dialogue with ourselves. We can't rush this process. It takes time and effort to fully embrace our vulnerability and compassion. In his workshops and teachings, Gabor Mate often uses storytelling as a powerful tool to illustrate the power of self-inquiry. He tells the story of a woman who had been sexually abused as a child and had spent years suppressing her memories. When she finally allowed herself to confront the trauma, she discovered that the abuse had deeply impacted her sense of worth and self-worth. Through compassionate self-inquiry, she began to challenge these negative beliefs and gradually rebuilt her confidence. Her story serves as a reminder that healing is possible, even when the road is long and winding. As we delve deeper into the world of compassionate self-inquiry, we'll encounter challenges and obstacles along the way. Gabor Mate reminds us that healing is not always easy, but it's essential for our overall well-being. He encourages us to be gentle with ourselves and to celebrate each small victory along the way. Remember, the goal isn't to erase our past traumas completely. It's to integrate them into our present lives, allowing us to live more authentically and with greater resilience. In conclusion, healing trauma through compassionate self-inquiry is a powerful journey that requires courage, patience, and a willingness to embrace our vulnerabilities. Gabor Mate's teachings remind us that we have the power to transform our deepest wounds into sources of strength and wisdom. As you embark on this path, let it be a reminder that you are not alone. There are countless individuals like Gabor Mate who have walked this path and emerged stronger on the other side. Embrace your journey and remember that healing begins with the simple act of asking yourself the right questions. Here's to a brighter tomorrow, filled with hope and healing.